Hey guys, what's up? A new limited time series is open. Of course, it is the season 4 of Formula E championship here. So you get to win the car, of course, plus the 60 gold is the prize. So earn the season 4 SRT 01E by 100% completing this limited time series. Uh, yeah, you know how this goes. There are 15 tiers, and three races each, so it's like 45 race. Oh, look at that! Tier 1 has only two. Alright, so here's the breakdown of the prize. As usual, earlier stages give you less rewards, but if you're running this, you're running to complete the series and to win the car. Although, I gotta say, even if you're not running to win the car, you should try to at least run a few races early on, so you can collect some gold. So there are, once again, 15 tiers, but because first tier only has 2 events, it's gonna be 44 total races that you're gonna have to complete. So let's start with autocross at this new New York circuit, New York street circuit. But before we start the race, let's check out the car. The service time is 3 hours, so that's, I think, comparable to the other Formula E cars that we have in the game. Starting PR 33.4. Don't remember exactly what the one started at, but I'm sure it's pretty comparable. And customization, there really is no customizing option other than looks like the official liveries. So this is of course the one that the default one that the car ships with. Alright, but there are 21 official liveries, so we got plenty of variations here. Alright, so there's the Audi, the ABT Scheffler, right? Number 66 and number 1. Alright, so, and then we got number 27. There are all gonna be 8 gold per paint job. Of course, if you max out your upgrades, if you fully upgrade your car, these are all available for free. So, Dragon, cool. Number 6, white with red stripes, and number 7, inverted, red with white stripes. So those are pretty cool. Pretty cool looking official liveries. I like it. Variety, as I always say, is good. So if we're not gonna get our own customizing options, you know what? 21 official liveries is pretty good. I think that's a good way to compensate. That brings out at least 21 variations, right, on the track, so we don't all look alike. You know, depending on the grid size. And then there's a Panasonic, Jaguar. So this is what I mean. The livery changes and the car's the same car, so kind of makes you wonder who is. And this is, of course, the one that comes with. Yeah, I don't know how these cars work, as in who the manufacturer is, or is there just a single manufacturer and it's just a matter of different sponsorships? I don't know. See, now we got Renault. So yeah, who knows? When they first introduced it to us, we had it felt like, you know, it was like there were 3 different manufacturers. At least that's the way I understood it. But obviously, season 4 here, it's just a different paint job. So, 21 different ones. Can I reach that tiny last livery here? Yes. Alright, so there we go. We get to check out all 21 liveries here. Pretty cool. Alright. But we'll start with the official liveries because, you know, we don't necessarily want to spend on just the official livery. So, but most importantly, the upgrades. That's what you guys all want to know. So the PR required is 48 to complete the event and win the car. And in order to reach that, you have to bring basically every category up to 3rd tier upgrade. So of course, first round of upgrades are all cash with a 2.5 hours of wait time. So yeah, just get that going. It's not the most expensive in terms of cash upgrades first round, but and oh yes, because it's obviously electric car, there is no exhaust. Even though when they give you like damage report at the end of the race, sometimes they're like strange things do pop up for like, you know, exhaust pipe damage. It's like, exhaust pipe, really? But anyway, so while we're waiting for that first round of upgrades to kick in, let's take this car out for a spin on this new Formula E New York circuit. Time to beat is 39 seconds and change, and I have absolutely no idea what this track is like. Let alone, I don't even know where in the world I'm starting. It's pretty cool that we can see Statue of Liberty on the entry, the intro screen. That was pretty neat. But yeah, okay, we got a straight, but I'm sure there's gonna be a corner somewhere. Okay, there is the corner. And then, okay, we got a gentle bend to the right. And, okay, that's not a corner. Oh, that is a corner. Okay. BMW. Okay, I'll have to make note of that. And, hairpin? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should... Okay, that's the end of the... Alright, check out some different driving modes. But maybe I should really make use of the mini-map. Alright, so proudly finishing at the bottom of the ranks here. Oh, by the way, I didn't complete my thought on the upgrades. So in order to bring your PR up to 48, which is what's required to win the car, you have to bring your every category of upgrades up to the 3rd tier upgrade. So as you noticed, first round of upgrades were entirely cash. The second round of upgrades, the tier 2 upgrades, are going to be all gold, and the total cost is going to be 263. Of course, once we complete the limited time series, we get 60 back. So net cost is 203 gold. But, you know, you win the car. That is worth a lot more than 200 gold. So anyway, this time I'm gonna try to get some idea of where the corners are by using the minimap that sometimes disappears when we make turns. So we got a hard left-hander. Alright, and if I remember, there's a hairpin. Yes. The right turn. There we go. And through the finish line, just under 39 seconds. Alright, so gold trophy. There we go. What we're looking for. So back to upgrades. As I was saying. So 2nd tier upgrades across the board, all gold upgrades, right? 263 gold. And then the following 3rd tier upgrades are cash again. I believe they're 8-hour wait time on those. So you have to get all of them, all 3rd tier upgrades across the board. So, yeah. So as I make some progress through here, I'll do the 2nd round of upgrades once I get done with the round 1, right? And that's really all I would need. But let's go on with this cup race, and let's really get to check out the Formula E New York circuit. We got 2 laps. So, And it's gonna be a proper cup race. Let's see how large the grid is. Just a grid of 8, so not terribly complicated. I see the Staten Island Statue of Liberty. Pretty cool. And no, it's not Paris. Alright, so looks like there's a hairpin right up ahead, kind of like Hong Kong circuit. Alright, so we're starting lap 1. Alright, so hard right-hander hairpin. A bit of a congestion there, as usual, going around these first hairpin. And then we got a left-hander, followed by a quick right-hander. Alright. Kind of a gentle right-hander that leads into the BMW corner here. Left-hander. And then, of course, there's that hairpin that follows. The right side. Go. And then after this, I have no idea, because obviously this is where the autocross ended. Looks like we got another hard 90-degree right-hander, and looks like from the mini-map, kind of a zigzag. Alright, that's fun. And then kind of a parabolica going left, and we're still in lap 1. Is this? This looks rather familiar. Okay, it's still lap 1, but yeah, we've gone through this part before. This is lap 2. Why does it say lap 1? That is rather odd. Okay, and then we got the beamer turn left. As I forget. And oh, that's where the finishing line is. Okay, so this is one of those circuits where the starting line and the finishing line are located in different spots. Gotcha. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I was gonna say, it looks awfully familiar. That's because I was going the same spot. Alright, so okay, getting the hang of it now. Okay, that zigzag turn, and then followed by the left-hander. Then, of course, this is the beginning straight that is met with this right side hairpin. And then we're gonna have that left-hander, right-hander coming up. Here we go. Left and right. Then the BMW left-hand corner that is right at the end of the circuit. So here we go, the finish line. There we go, through the finish line. Alright, so that's kind of fun, having different starting point than the ending point. Do enjoy those type of tracks. And let's see, obviously it feels like it's gonna be a longer track. It is longer track than the Hong Kong circuit, so nice to have some variety. I know Formula E gets a lot of hate from the community, but I enjoy it actually. I think it's pretty cool to have variety. Alright, and that was a cup race, so that did not require us to do any kind of battery management. But of course, there's another race type, that's the Formula E type, which does require battery management. So I'm sure we'll come across that in Tier 2. Let's see. No, maybe not. Alright, so we'll continue on with the Tier 2. Alright, until then, take care.